Hello, students. I hope you all are fine at your home and you are enjoying your studies. Last time, I have already covered about the different climatic zones, equatorial type, another one is desert, then tropical desert, and then this now I'm talking about the tropical monsoon climate. This is the last topic of this year. Okay, so let me start as a very basic concept to understand this all. If you understand the map, first of all go in book and see the map. Already last time I have showed. If along with map you will see this video, it is very easy to understand and no need to worry. Without map you can also understand. Only you have to understand where is the tropic of cancer, from where the tropic of cancer is passed through, because I'm discussing about the tropical monsoon climate. This tropical monsoon climate is a type of climate which is located near to the Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer 23 and half degree. Okay, so that's why it is near to 10-degree north, between the 30-degree north. So this type of monsoon climate is located in between the 10 degree to 30-degree north only. Okay, now why? Because these tropical regions were due to the differential heating of land and water. I think you have already studied in earlier classes about the land breeze and sea breeze. So this type of climate, this monsoon is created because of this differential heating. Differential heating means sometimes here, sometimes there. Sometimes land is heated, sometimes water is heated. Sometimes land cooled, sometimes water cooled. So because of this differential heating, the wind is blowing, and along with the wind, the temperature is changes and the rainfall is also occur. So that's why this type of monsoon climate is due to the differential heating, okay, or the wind. Or we can say that the complete seasonal reversal of wind takes place. On the basis of the wind it is changes. If I'm talking about the reason, so I already told you, you have to see in map the Tropic of Cancer. So if you see from where the Tropic of Cancer is passes, so it is very easy to understand or no need to learn. But see what are the names. Basically these all are the coastal areas in it. This is the Southeast Asia, India, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Indonesia, South China, and Philippines. So these all are the reason, these all are the countries where this type of monsoon type of climate is present. If I'm talking about the temperature, it temperature ranges in between, or it is in average temperature. Okay, now the average temperature is 27 degrees Celsius to 32 degree. Okay, 27 degrees Celsius to 32 degree. But if talking about the annual, so annual is little bit different, 12 degrees Celsius to 17 degree. And during the winter, because in the winter the temperature is very low and in the summer the temperature is very high. That's why annual range is also very varies. Okay. And during winter, 10 degrees Celsius to 26 degree Celsius. Okay. So I hope it is clear. Basically 15 degree, we can say that the average of the 15 degree. Now the pressure in winds, this is a very important area for this pressure in winds, because it's completely dependent on these pressure belts. Basically this monsoon, what is the monsoon? Monsoon, it is the kind of pattern of we can say that the pattern of winds. Sorry, this is the pattern of wind by which the monsoon, the rainfall is occurring. So that's why if I'm talking about the during summer, if in the during summer land masses of the Asia heated, I'm talking about the Asia. Okay. Now, if you see the map, this is the, now it is India. This is the complete Asia. This is the Asia part. Okay. Here it is the Arabian Sea. Now, what will happen? This part is heated and this part is cooled. So, what will happen? Where the heated part, so the air is heated and go up, so that's why pressure is low, and here the temperature is low, so that's why the pressure is high. So this high pressure to low, always always you know that the movement of wind is always from the high pressure to low pressure. So in the summer season these winds are going from high pressure to low pressure. So that's why, along with, because this is the Arabian Sea, na? So their water is there, so the evaporation is there. And along with this evaporation, the lot of moisture is with it, and that's why this moisture is also coming with it, these winds, and these winds are causes for rainfall in this area. Same just like opposite, after 3 months the wind is start blowing from here, because here it is the cold region, the high pressure, and here it is the low pressure. That's why the wind is start blowing from here. So that's why then again wind is blowing from that region. So this is the basic concept of wind pressure belts. Okay, now see, during summer, land masses of Asia heated create low pressure. As I told, in the India it creates low pressure because of that winds from the sea. Now from sea, now this is the sea, na? From sea along with the moisture blow towards land. So along with the moisture, these land breeze are moving towards the sea breeze move towards the land, and this is called the southwest monsoon. Why? Because if I'm talking about the direction, this is the south west region, so that's why these winds are called the southwest. Same just like opposite, during the winter, land masses of Asia cooled. Now the land masses is cooled, so pressure is high here, and here it is the low pressure. Okay, so create high pressure, wind blow from land to sea. Now just opposite, after this rainfall, these land masses are coming from here, so that's why it is from northeast. From northeast, these winds are blowing from northeast, or it is also called the retreating monsoon. So winds blow from land to sea called the northeast retreating monsoon. So that's why on the basis of this, during and the winter season, this both known as the summer monsoon and the winter monsoon. I hope it is clear. Then next, about the precipitation, it means the rainfall. Generally there is an uneven area. That's why uh, because the wind, if wind is properly blowing, so then the rainfall is good. If it is not, so bad. As well as the geographical area is also important. So this distribution of rainfall is very uneven. It means some places are having very highly rainfall, and some places are having very low rainfall, because it completely depends on the wind pattern. As I already told you, the highest rainfall near about 250 centimeters, which is in the Mason Ram or Mosin Ram, which is in the northeast region. Okay, and second one, it is the lowest rainfall, which is only 25 centimeter, which is in the Thar desert. If I'm talking about lower than 25 centimeter, 10 to 15 centimeter is in Ladakh region, very less in the Ladakh region. Okay, so that's why it is that, but majorly area it is of the this Thar desert, Rajasthan. That's why. Okay, it is considered here. Now talking about the characteristics features of the tropical monsoon type of climate, same which we have already studied. Seasonal reversal means in a particular season, in one season it is blowing from here, in another season it is blowing from here to there. So that's why these monsoon type of climate is having the seasonal reversal of winds. Temperature range, the temperature range is 15 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. So you know already very well. Basically, in this region, we can find three types of season. We can find there are three types of season. First is cool dry season, which is from November to February. Hot dry season from March to May, and hot wet season. Wet it means the rainfall. Okay, hot wet season, which is from June to October. So basically, these three types of season monsoon climate is having. And the last point, it is the great variation in the rainfall, 12 centimeter to 250. Okay, in some places maybe 12 centimeter, some places maybe 250 centimeter rainfall is occur. Talking about another thing, natural vegetation. So according to the rainfall, the temperature, and this all, the natural vegetation is also like that, so no need to worry. The tropical rainforest is there. Now talking about the dry, thorny bushes are there, thorny plants are there. Okay, which is in the desert area, and because of the weight, where the weight is means because the rainfall is not even, that's why. If it is the dry region, so thorny bushes type of plant is there. If it is wet, deciduous type. What is the deciduous type? In the last classes in equatorial, we have seen the evergreen forest. In the evergreen forest, they do not shed their leaves in a whole year, but this deciduous shed their leaves. Okay, they shed their leaves in a particular season. So that's why these are the deciduous type, because in the extreme hot, that they didn't get the water, that's why it is the reason. Next one, it is the species. What kind of species plants? So here you can see teak, sal, shisham, runs, renus, mango, neem, sandalwood. So these all are the types of plants which is located here, which are very common, because you are also in the region of India. So that's why no need to learn. Then Himalayan region, because in the Himalayan regions it is a colder region, that's why some kind of spurs, cheer, larch, silver oak, these kind of plants are also there. And I'm talking about the plantation crop, basically tea and coffee also located. If talking about the cash crop, so sugar cane, jute and cotton is also present here. So these all type of vegetations is present here. Okay. Then last one is human adaptation. The largely human adaptation is located in this region. Why? Because the appropriate rainfall, appropriate sunlight, the terrain is also suitable. So that's why most population is located here. And the main population occupation, it is agriculture, because 70% population are engaged in the agriculture work. That's why basically in the northern area of this densely populated as compared to the southern area. So they are northern area. Okay, this northern area and this southern. So this northern area of India. Okay, this northern okay, this northern area of India is more populated, just like the Bihar, UP. I'm giving example of it. It is more populated as compared to the southern area. Next one, it is a different types of crops grown here, because a different reason according to the geographical and climatic condition, because there is a different climatic condition and different geographical reason. So that's why the crop is also a variety. Already we have seen the tea, coffee, sugarcane, jute, and different types of plants are also available there. Okay, so this is all about this lecture. I hope it is clear. If it is not, you can ask doubt by the comments. I will try to answer it. But enjoy studies, obey your parents, try to listen. Okay, try to understand. Either you do study or not, but at least you have to listen. Something you will get, then finally in the examination it will become a 40-50%. That is enough for you. But at least you have to listen the lectures. Okay, thank you so much. Next time we'll meet.